Home prices staying high across southern Nevada. New numbers from Las Vegas realtors show the median price for an existing single-family home, $480,000. That's just short of the all-time high set last month at $485,000. By the end of August, just a little more than 7,200 single-family homes were listed for sale without any offers. Some people now looking for alternatives to those traditional homes. Our Will Silverstein spent the day at a locally owned RV dealership, which is where he joins us live this evening. So, Will, are people really living in RVs instead of homes?
Yeah, people are moving to RVs instead of homes, and the reason why these associates at Johnny Walker RV tell me is because they have all these appliances inside the RVs like the ones behind me, and we're talking about things like ovens, you got multiple sinks, beds, double air conditioning units just in that RV behind me. And of course, this with these existing RVs as housing, building housing becomes more expensive with tariffs and inflation.
Well, housing market is showing signs of weakening along with the labor market.
Fewer jobs leading to fewer homes. That is the concern for economics professor Gokce Soydemir, who says President Donald Trump's tariffs are making the cost of building homes stay high.
Inflation hasn't gone down as much as one would like below to the target level of the Federal Reserve. And because of tariffs, inflation picked up a little bit.
Southern Nevada's more than 7,200 single-family homes on the market is up nearly 37% from a year ago. But with less buying, there is less building for those new homes. People are turning to more affordable alternatives like RVs.
Compared to those high values, they're very affordable, and they're becoming more and more attractive with the features that they're offering.
Everyone has a preconceived notion that RVs are, just for camping, which they can be. They can be just for camping, but a lot of people these days are using them to live in.
Walker Fitch is the general sales manager at Johnny Walker RV. He is taking us inside this more than 400 square foot Forest River fifth wheel full with appliances like ovens, stoves, air conditioning, showers, and yes, 2 areas for beds.
They build them not only for the couples, but for families. So in this unit, you'll have sleeping areas up in a loft area up above. They'll have different models with 2 separate bedrooms that sleep even up to 10 people.
After a down payment, what are we talking per month?
Something like this is actually going to cost roughly about $750 to $850 per month.
One last recommendation from Fitch as you inquire about an RV: do your homework.
Something I'd recommend before you go buying an RV is doing your research.
And now, so this, we heard about those monthly payments. It's about $85,000 for this particular model on sale right now. This is the one that we were in earlier today when we were thinking about that overall cost. You may remember the tiny home that we had on our lot yesterday, that one running about $93,000. This one, some more square footage. Of course, it's mobile. And then as we were talking about yesterday with Latoya, who was wondering about the storage space in that particular set that we had there, that tiny home where you had to kind of lay down with the sideways closet down that way. This one, plenty of space to hang items, which we didn't see yesterday.
Well, my first question was how much, so you answered that one, but here's another one. We know that retirees love their RVs, but are there some young buyers buying these things as well?
It's lots of young buyers when you think about the fact that there's so many young people who feel like they don't get ahead at the moment. That's what our Walker was telling us earlier, is that this is attracting people of all ages, not just the typical retirees, but those young people are looking for something that they can also be mobile with. If we think about how remote jobs have been coming into play as well, people not necessarily having to be tied down to one location, what better place to be in than that model? As you see there, high-end luxury, and you can move it around a little bit to not be tethered to one particular area.
Yeah, it's a good point. A lot of people are working from home these days, and why not work in a home that has wheels on it, I guess. Will, thank you. We appreciate that.